Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the best video of the year. We're doing our Sephora recommendations and wish list. I'm so excited for this. I pulled all my favorite products, the best of the best, skincare, fragrance, makeup, you name it, we have it. Only sharing the best, my favorite products. I recently did a top 3 in every category of makeup, so if there's a specific category you're looking for, check that out, but I pulled all my favorites regardless of category for this video to share with you. I think you guys are gonna absolutely love that are my personal favorites that I'd want to save some money on during the sale. So I hope you guys enjoy this recommendations video. I'm also going to share my wish list at the end of the video, which is actually a little bit higher than typical. So I do have quite a big wish list this year, so my haul should be good this year when you see it. So let's jump into fragrance first, because that's one of those things that's on my wish list that I definitely want to save that money on. Dates, code, all the information you need will be in the description box, so definitely check that out. Links will be provided in the order that I talk about them. You know how I work. I like it all nice and organized. So all the details will be in the description box. And if there's anything else that I add on, I'm also going to put it in the description box too, because you know how my list always changes. So let's begin with fragrance. The first fragrance I have here is the new one from Rare Beauty. And I had so many people ask me if I like this set, and I do. I already picked it up. I wanted to let you know about this set because I feel like it's a good value. I didn't even wait for the sale. I already picked it up. It has the travel size and a little mini in here, which is so cute. I love the packaging of the Rare Beauty. I'd also recommend getting the full size. I only went this way because I love the value set and also because I have so many perfumes. I don't need to buy it full size for this, but I would start with Rare Beauty if you're looking for a really nice gourmand scent that's not too heavy on the realistic type of gourmand, which I don't typically care for. There's so many of those out right now. This is so well balanced, and I'm shocked at how much I actually like this scent because I really disliked that Comfort collection that Selena came out with. This is so good though. So if you're looking for a set for yourself, for a gift for someone, you can even break this up for other people too. I would definitely add this to your cart. Such a good set. It has been going in and out of stock though, so you have been forewarned. You might need to buy this one early. I'm shocked. I don't think I've mentioned my husband's cologne in a recommendations video before, and this is a new one. I have some other ones that I love for him, but we both fell in love with this scent. We had the original YSL Myself. They came out with the L'Absolu one, which is the silver packaging. I'm probably butchering the name, but this silver one, I'll have it linked below, is so good. We had my husband wear it side by side with the original. We both heavily prefer this one, and we loved the original. So if you're looking for a new cologne to get someone, I highly, highly suggest this one. This is what all men should smell like, in my opinion. It smells so good. We actually gifted one of these to our nephew too, just because we both feel like this is a universally appealing scent. He liked it. I feel like this is a safe buy if you're looking for a really nice cologne for someone in your life. I would pick up this, and I will definitely share more of my husband's favorite things for Rex if you guys enjoy this. I thought I'd throw that in this video because I don't think I have before, and this is new from YSL. It is incredible. You can get it online only, I believe, on Sephora, so it will be linked below. There are 2 different versions though, so make sure it's this one. This is the best one, the Ellis Brooklyn Queen's Caramel. There's been so many gourmands that have launched, and I love this one because it's not as heavy in the foodie type of scent. It has more to it, so it is caramel, but it is a softer, more wearable, you don't smell like an actual piece of food sort of gourmand. This mixes well with so many things too, like I have an apple scent that I like to mix in, so it's kind of a caramel apple vibe, but this, if you like or have not tried Bianco Latte, which is really popular, this is a great option to kind of get you into that scent. I just feel like so many people would love this. This has been my personal go-to gourmand scent for the fall season. Going into winter, this would be perfect too. So if you're looking for a really nice one that I recommend, I would pick up this one over the other ones on the market. I did have this one pulled too, but I don't think as many people would like it just because this is different for me. It's Fleur Cherry Stem, but in terms of all the cherries that are on the market, like Tom Ford Lost Cherry, it doesn't smell like that. It smells more like a real cherry to me, which I personally love. If you love real cherry sort of smells, I would recommend picking this up. It's so beautiful. The last thing scent-wise, anything from the Saffron and Cedar from Salt and Stone, it smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. And specifically, I love the body wash. My husband has been commenting on how soft my skin is lately. This is my only new addition to my routine. And then for moisturizer, the Josie Maran Body Butter. Those are the two things you need. If you're looking for shower care, after shower, get this, the Josie Marin. They do have a sample set, which I would recommend picking up just because you can try the different scents. But if you were to just go tub, I'd get the golden hour. So I'll have both linked below, but do this for the shower. It's so nice. Rhode is going to be on sale during the holiday savings event. I still call it Sephora sale. You will be able to get Rhode, which is incredible because last time this launched and they had the friends and family, you couldn't get a discount on these. These are my top 3 products from Rhode. I would highly, highly recommend the Rhode Barrier Butter. I'm actually getting a full size of this for my wish list. So this is gonna be the #1 thing I recommend if you're looking for moisture. I've never felt my skin feel smoother than using this. So that could be why my husband is also commenting. It's because of this. If you're looking for a multi-purpose moisturizer that you can use on your face or body, this is my #1 recommendation, is the Rhode. I fell in love with it, fell hard for that. It's my #1 thing from Rhode. Of course, these are probably gonna sell out, I feel. Everyone's gonna want to get a peptide lip treatment. That's why I got the shade I wanted prior to the sale. So again, I've already purchased stuff pre-sale, and this is one of the things you're gonna see in a haul. So this is what I have on my lips right now. It's the shade Jelly Bean, and I like this even more than the Dior lip gloss that has that sheen in it as well. It's more affordable and actually hydrating on the lips. And they did improve the formula because previous formula had a grainy texture. This new one is exceptional. I highly recommend. I have Ribbon, Jelly Bean, and Salty Tan, all 3. I would recommend. I've been wearing them all the time on my lips. These are basically everyday lip products for me at this point. And then my blush combo of choice is Tan Lines and Toasted Teddy, which I have on my cheeks right now. It gives the most beautiful glow, perfect color. You can really chisel out your cheeks too with the shade Toasted Teddy, which I love even more than Tan Line, which I know a lot of people love Tan Line. I'll show you the color, but Toasted Teddy would be my personal recommendation, especially if you're similar to my skin tone. You get the depth to it, which really brings out the sculpt of my face, so I love it for that reason, and the tone. I'm just really into a toasty brown sort of look, which will go into my lip line, which is actually toasty brown, but we'll get there. All these things from Rhode, add to list. I know these are going to be popular. People would love these for gifts, for yourself. These are just a great no-brainer thing to add to cart that everyone's gonna love. Which brings me to my lip liners. These are what I heavily recommend. I know some people don't care for these because they can dry out. I've been storing them like this and they have not dried out on me, the brown shades. My pink I used way quicker, but the brown tones really have held up for me, especially Toasty Brown, which is a deeper shade. I'm wearing that today. These are the Huda Beauty lip contour stains, which they last for the contour of my lip. This is the only lip liner that actually stays on my lip line so that I just have to bring my gloss throughout the day. I get that definition I'm looking for with the wear. I'm going to be backing up Toasty Brown. I thought I'd like Soft Nude more, but I'm going to be continuously repurchasing Toasty Brown. So these two are so good if you're looking for a long wearing lip liner. This is my favorite lip liner right now, and lip liner stain. Like both categories. This is my top pick. As I said, I thought I was gonna hate these just based on people's review, but I fell so hard for this formula that it's going to be a continuous repurchase in my personal makeup routine. I love these so much. If you have not tried Hung Van Go Beauty, now is the time. You can get it on sale. I tried the whole collection and these are my top picks. The best eyeliner I've ever tried, the most black, best wearing is the one from Hung Van Go. It's the gel formula. I have watery eyes and this stays put. This is the blackest, best wearing. As I said, that's all you need to know. If you're looking for a new eyeliner, look no further than Hung Van Go. You can get this on discount during the sale, as well as his eyeshadow palettes, which won an Allure Award. These are incredible. I would have picked these as a winner personally, even though the Allure Awards I feel like are really hit and miss, but I would personally have picked this. This is my favorite eyeshadow palette right now. It's the Wonderful Warm palette. You can see she is well loved. I have some big indented colors on this already, and it's not even that old. That's how much I've been using it. I'm wearing it on my eyes, as I said, but any color story you get in the Hung Van Go, you will be absolutely impressed with. I've tried all the different color stories. They're all 10 out of 10. These are the palettes that I recommend over any other palette out there on Sephora right now is from Hung Van Go. If you're looking for true artistry palettes, beautiful curated color stories, look no further than Hung Van Gogh. If you're basic like me, wonderful warm. Look how gorgeous it is on the eyes. It is so stunning. I do love this palette too, and if you waited to save some money on it, very smart, especially in Canada because of the price point on this, but it's the new Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette, which is actually my favorite one, the Earth Nature tone one. I love how soft and wearable these shades are, and the mattes in this are absolutely incredible for blending. If you're a beginner, I feel like you would get the best sort of eye makeup with those mattes because they blend themselves. They're so creamy, and then you get these pretty sparkly shades. I use this in a Trying New Makeup if you want to go check that out. I know this is so pricey still in Canada, even with a discount, but now's the time. If you're gonna pick it up, now would be the time because it is my personal favorite one of the ethereal eyes that have launched, just due to the color story. It's really incredible. We have a couple more eye products here, the Danessa Myricks Color Fix Sticks. If you're looking for a standout eye look that has pigment, that people are just gonna stop you in your tracks and ask what you're wearing because that's how punchy these are, then this is what you wanna get. The foils are really out there for their pigment, but the metallics are even beautiful for these. So I'll swatch the one that I have, but highly recommend if you're looking for a truly pigmented, standout eye look, these are what you want. If you want a one and done basic 90s matte look that I also wear all the time, the Makeup by Mario in Chestnut, these eyeshadows are so long wearing and beautiful to blend out too. I just throw this on my eye and I'm good to go. So this is what I wear when you just see one color on my lid. It's so easy to do. Gives me that beautiful 90s matte sort of look. It pulls quite cool on me. I know they say this one specifically is a little bit warmer, but for me it pulls quite cool. I love the tone of this one, so I'd highly recommend checking these out. Kind of want to get the beige, the lightest one, to use as an all over base shade just because of the wear of these, but it might be a little too yellow for me, so I'm gonna have to go and see. But highly recommend the liquid shadows. I have a few mascara options. This is new from Kosas. It's their Soul Gazer. I have the mini, which I'd recommend picking up just to try it out, but I love this for everyday lashes, and I love that this has a serum in it. So I am testing this out to see how my lashes grow with this or look long term. Even if it didn't have a serum, I'd still recommend this because of how my lashes look. It's just so delicate and precise. But I do recommend a tubing as well. If you combine these, you get incredible results. This will give you a little bit more volume, and also I love how this removes at the end of the night. It's the tubing mascara from Hourglass. It's the Unlock mascara. I have the black and brown option. It is that good. If you are in need of a tubing mascara, if you've never tried a tubing, check this mascara out, please. Everyone I put onto this absolutely loves it, and I know we can all use a new mascara, especially during the sale time, because we need to replace those every 3 months. So that would be my recommendation for you. I'm going to pop over to some more new stuff I wanted to recommend this sale season, and then I have some old favorites that you'll probably already guess if you're familiar with my channel. But these things I did want to mention for this sale. I've been loving this Kerastase hair gloss. It's for daytime use. You can see that I actually need to repurchase mine. It is the only thing that makes my hair look repaired because it can look quite dry, especially if I heat style, add heat. This will smooth out any sort of breakage if you bleach your hair, if you just have damaged dry hair. This is my favorite thing that Kerastase does. I've tried the night serum. I have a bunch of other things from Kerastase. This brings the life and shine back to my hair. If you have similar issues to me, highly, highly recommend picking this one up during the sale. And then I noticed that CosRX is on Sephora now, and I have some favorites here. One that I actually got before the sale season because I typically get my Korean skincare from Stylevana, I'm sure many of you know, but if you want to get it from Sephora, they do have CosRX and you can get 20% off. So I do have some backups. I've went through these already. These are tried and true favorites for me. When I go through a whole product, you know it's good because if I don't like something, I'm just going to give it to a friend. So this is a repurchase product. We have the Advanced 96 Snail Mucin, which is great for texture and hydration. The texture can be a little bit weird to get used to because it looks kind of sticky. I just use this at night. This is a gentler version for my texture than doing some kind of chemical exfoliation. At least if you have sensitive skin, I feel like this is really, really good. And then for moisture, this is also a great one if you want to check out Korean skincare. I know I mentioned my Rhode one, but I've gone through a tube of this and still repurchased it. It's the Advanced 92 All-in-One Cream. I'm pretty sure this has an almost full 5-star review on Sephora, but they have the one in the tube. They used to carry this in a jar. I love moisturizer in a tube just for sanitary reasons, so this is a really great one to try. I'd recommend as well. This I got to try, but if you want to pick it up and try along with me, I thought that would be kind of fun to do. We have the 6 Peptide Skin Booster, but again, I haven't tried this, so I can't recommend it to you, but only if you want to try this along with me. I'll have that link below. When I saw this released, I was so excited. If you're familiar with my channel, you know my love for the Lancome Renergy line. They have their triple serum, which I used religiously, gone through many bottles, and now they came out with their retinol version, which this is patented till 2029. So I knew when I saw that, I'm like, this has got to be good. If they put a patent on this, my skin has a really hard time tolerating retinol. This combination in here has been the only way my skin can actually tolerate retinol. My texture, my pores, the glow I feel my skin has had since incorporating this, I can tell. In my videos, my skin with this product. This is new, this is more pricey. Lancome has been one of those products that I've continuously repurchased while I try Korean skincare, but if you're looking for retinol, you've had sensitivities in the past, this has been the best one that I've personally tried that you can get on Sephora or anything like that. So I would highly recommend checking this out. This is one of my top recommendations if you're looking for anti-aging during the Sephora sale. It has pure vitamin C, pure retinol, and X peptide in this. The combination has not made my skin flaky, irritated, nothing like that. Just pure, glorious smoothness. My pore size, my wrinkles, just everything. The glow, I cannot get over that. It is incredible. One of my top recommendations this sale. No Beauty of Joseon is on US, so I have some products there that I recommend for my US subscribers. I do have some specific recommendations for Canadian subscribers, so stay tuned. I got you guys. I got some good ones that I checked on Sephora, but Beauty of Joseon is on US Sephora. We have the sunscreen, the retinol eye cream. These are my top recommendations for skincare. I've used these all the time in my videos. I'm sure you've seen, but for everyone, US, Canada, if you're looking for a sunscreen that's not Korean made, this Tatcha one, I was shocked. I was worried it was gonna break me out because that's why I switched over to Korean sunscreen, but this one as a primer, it's like Hourglass and sunscreen had a baby because this makes my skin look so smooth. It feels like silk. It's the Tatcha, the Silk Sunscreen with SPF 50, and it has the PA++++, which typically I only see in Korean sunscreen. This specifically for under makeup application has been the best sunscreen for that. This glides on like no other. Your foundation over top just goes on like silk. It helps with my pores, the smoothness, just the roughness on my cheeks. Like this is so good for underneath makeup. So I fell hard for this one. I know it's Tatcha, it can be a little bit more pricey, but sunscreen is something I personally apply every single day and highly recommend picking this up. I saw a little kit with this too, but it was currently out of stock. I'll have the regular sunscreen and the kit linked below. Whatever's in stock during the sale. Pick it up, trust me, this is so good. Back to my makeup. This has been my favorite setting spray as of lately. It's from One Size. It's their Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray. And if you're into that glass skin look with skincare, this is it for makeup because it makes your makeup just look that melded all together, super smooth, glowy look that I personally love. So this has been so good. If you're not looking for wear or anything, you don't need wear. You just want it to all look super smooth and hydrated, melted together. This sort of look right here, this is what you need because this does that. It just doesn't do anything for wear. I don't think it hinders wear, but it doesn't extend wear. So if you're looking for something to extend wear, I would still recommend the One Size. They have a little set, the matte setting spray. You can definitely pick up. I have still a bottle from last sale that I have because I stocked up on that last sale, but I would combine them together if you want wear plus that kind of melted together look. This one has been my go-to from Sephora as of lately. I really fell in love with it and I was shocked that I loved it so much. A lot of shocking products I feel in this video for me, but you can see it's well loved. So this is one that I would recommend. Rare Beauty has a little kit with their brow gel and mascara if you want to pick up a brow gel. I needed this already pre-sale, so I got the kit because I know I like the mascara as well. So that's a great little set to try. This is the best brow gel there is. It just really locks down the brow hairs without making any sort of gooey texture around them. If you use a lot of brow gels, you know what I'm talking about, but this really is a standout product for me. The only concealer you'll ever need is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. If you have not got this because of me already, what are you doing? Truly, this is probably my #1 product that I want you to try, is the Soft Matte Concealer if you have not tried it before, because it is that concealer for me. I can use this as concealer foundation underneath my eyes. It doesn't matter where I put this. It always looks good. It always wears well. It's just so dependable for me. And I got this pre-sale, and I'm going to be getting another one during the sale because this is my go-to concealer now. I have crowned it officially my #1 concealer along with my #1 powder, which is the Kosas. Already picked this up before the sale because I needed this. I'm sure you've heard me talk about the Cloud Set powder so much that you don't need me to go on about this. This sets your face without aging you. This powder works for anyone, any skin type. The best finish, the best set, everything that I want from a powder is in this. The packaging sucks, but I still repurchase it, so I still recommend it. The formula is that good that I can look past the packaging for this one. So #1 powder recommendation. These two blushes. If you're looking for a pink blush, we have the Unreal Blush from Charlotte Tilbury. This is so beautiful and gives you that juicy looking, healthy model, Victoria's Secret type cheek. And this one for a blurred skin matte finish if you have pores or texture, or just love a matte look, the Tower 28 blushes. This one is in Long Beach Iced Tea. If I was to recommend only one powder blush, it would be this one, because this also doesn't age me even though it has that matte blurred finish to it. I'm almost 40, so I've been kind of switching over to more cream products, but this one I can still use. Looks good, looks fresh, beautiful on the skin. Check, check, check. Everything about a powder blush that I would want in this formula. I do want to check out more colors. I haven't because I've been so stuck on this color. I can't stop using it. So that's something that I would be curious to know what other blushes from that line you've tried, colors you recommend me, because I love the formula so much. And then this foundation is my current #1. I'm wearing it today. It's the Benefit the Professional foundation. It says it's matte and blurring. However, I can get this beautiful, juicy, healthy looking finish with this tube. I just add in a hydrating setting spray, so I get the best of both worlds. And that's how I do long wear blurred finish, is I use a foundation like this, and then I just set it with something like this. So I don't personally need a long wear setting spray for my skin. It holds on, and I still get that blurred, beautiful finish that this gives. It's so gorgeous on the skin. Some runaway products here that didn't fit into any category because I was hopping all over the place because I was getting too excited seeing all my recommendations here. But we have the Summer Fridays lip butter in Pink Guava. We do have a bunch of minis in a pack that I would check out because they have this color in it. They have really good colors in that holiday set this year, so I'm gonna just link that one down below because that's what I would personally do if I didn't already have all those colors. The Makeup by Mario F4 brush. Incredible. This is for US or Canada, and in Canada specifically they have the Morphe brushes that I really like, the new antibacterial ones, the whole set. These are just two brushes that I used today randomly, so a foundation brush, a blush brush. They have really good shapes, wash well, apply makeup. The price point is really good, especially if you can get a discount on it as well, because Morphe is more affordable. I would 100% recommend that set for my fellow Canadians, and this one for everyone. If you're looking for a foundation brush or any sort of cream, the Mario F4, great time to stock up on this. I'd love to get another one personally because this is my favorite foundation brush there is. And then also for fellow Canadians, I noticed a lip set from MAC. I had a subscriber actually reach out and share this one with me. It has Velvet Teddy, I think, and Whirl full-size lipsticks and the clear MAC lip gloss for $40 Canadian. I will have that link below. Such an incredible deal, full sizes for that. If you're from Canada, Sephora Canada does have MAC and they do have Morphe. Check those sets out because they have some really great options for us, which we can only get here in Canada, so we gotta take advantage, right? When something's good for us, we gotta take advantage. These Sephora Collection liners, we have these matte, beautiful tones. If you have green eyes, blue eyes, even any kind of eyes. Do you have eyes? Wear these. These are so good. They'll bring out all the tones in your eyes. So we have Eggplant Matte and Cabernet Matte. These are so pretty for liner for me. Or in the waterline, these do last, they're waterproof. And I've recommended these before, so I'm not gonna talk on them too much, but beautiful, beautiful shades. And then my favorite liquid lip or matte lip look is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pure Hollywood Lip Velvet. I always get a million questions when I wear this. So this is my go-to matte lip. If I'm gonna wear one, it's Pure Hollywood from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I think that's everything for my recommendations, but my wish list, I am worried this year because I ran out of perfumes. I have just a lot of repurchases too, and just more pricey items, I feel like, that ran out this time of year, which isn't ideal, but I mean, I'm gonna take advantage when I can. My cart currently is at $888.50. Triple eights. That's gotta be good luck, right? With 20% off, so I have to budget though. I can't spend that much. So let's go through all the products that I have here. Oh yeah, this I had set aside to remind me, the Urban Decay Moon Dust eyeshadow palette. They have a new one this year, but I would always use this on my eyes, this old one, and I felt bad because I would use this all the time and people were asking me what eyeshadow palette was. I'm gonna pick up the new Urban Decay Moon Dust. That's one of my top wants this year just because of how much I used this Moon Dust palette, so that is on my wish list. I have my backup of my Kerastase Premier Repairing High Shine Oil for damaged hair. This is a need. I need that full size of the Rhode Berry Butter, which I already talked about. A backup of Toasty Brown from Huda Beauty, already talked about that. I finished my KLE on Bougie Marshmallow. That's 100%. I need that. I need that because it's my favorite fragrance of all time and I've been missing it. I've been using other things, which I obviously like other perfume, but that is my number one and it is completely gone. Then we have the Gucci bronzer, which let me show you what I'm dealing with right now for that one. I can't tilt it to you, but I crushed it up so that I could start using up the edges of that. That's in shade 3 medium. That gives me a glowy bronze look to the skin. Currently, I'm wearing my House Labs one, if you were curious. I hit pan on the new formula without talc too, so that I have on my skin right now. I'll link that below. It's another favorite, but I need the Gucci prior to the House Labs because the Gucci's almost done. I'm using my stuff. This I haven't smelt yet, but there is a Ariana Grande Love Notes Plush Vanilla Perfume set that I thought would be cute to pick up. I don't like the packaging of it, but I love Ariana Grande scents. I think I'm gonna like that one. Is it similar to Mod Vanilla? Let me know. I haven't smelt it. I'm hoping is more vanilla forward than the wood notes, but let me know. Do you think I would like that if you've picked that up? I also have my Clean Reserve Skin Scent, which I'm so close to being done. Could maybe push that off. But also, if I ran out of that, I would be 100% buying full price because that is a top 3 fragrance of mine. My NARS Soft Matte, I already said I was getting. Then I have the Rhode Peptide Eye Prep Depuffing Eye Patches. I might throw that out of my cart. I don't really need that, honestly. I just seen people use them and I wanted to try them for trying new makeup and things. I have so many eye patches that I could use. I don't technically need those, so that's me trying to get stuff off my wish list. I also have the Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder with the cherry and peach. I really wanted to try the peach. I know I do like the cherry, so let me know if I should get that, but that's another one I could probably talk myself out of. There's other things that I could definitely add to my personal wish list, but I'm not going to be spending that kind of money. I need to limit it down, especially if I have so many fragrances that I need to purchase this year. And if there's anything new that comes out, I'm also going to be in trouble. So we will see what my haul actually ends up being. It's always a surprise because my wish list is going to change up until the sale. It always does. And I try and budget it accordingly, but we know it's going to be high this year. My haul is probably going to be one of my higher ones. Should be fun for a video, but not fun for my bank account. Anyways, I'm losing my voice. This was so fun. My favorite video to film, and I take my recommendations so seriously. I curate this video over weeks. I spend time pulling products, really picking and choosing what I'm going to share with you guys. I want to share with you the best of the best, the deals I find that are the best, the things that I use the most, products I know you'll love, and I truly curate this to you guys that I feel is the best of the best. So these are my personal top picks for this sale season. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, for spending some time with me today. I love you guys so, so much. Happy sale season. Let me know what you're adding to your cart, what's in your cart right now. Help me decide what's in my cart, and I hope you guys enjoy these picks as much as I do. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to shop the links in the description box. I appreciate those who do. Thank you so much ahead of time if you choose to shop through my links. Let me know what I should or shouldn't pick up this sale season in the comment section below. I'd love to know, and I'll see you guys in my next video.